Yeah, Melissa said my favorite music. Yeah, absolutely right. All the shit that Vinny plays in the office is my favorite music.
Music? I like music. There needs to be like an old man brown pant color. That'll be only used when you do old men and the brown pants.
What's going on, everybody? We're going live from the guest spot.
Woo!
Ink Mag guest spot, powered by Ultimate Tattoo Supply, world famous ink, Equalizer. We got our main man Russell in the house today.
Oh yeah! Getting my nerd on today, y'all. Been pumped for this one for a while.
Doing some crazy Pixar work. Let's see the leg.
And surprisingly, I can kind of tell what's going on there. A little bit.
Whoa!
I'll make it up after time. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Oh, we got check-in from Peru.
Hey, Peru.
What's up, everybody? Where's everybody checking in from? We got about 1,000 people watching already.
Oh, really? I'm not that cool. Come on. What?
You aren't that cool. I got about 5 of mine, man, so...
Yeah. Yeah, fun palette because these guys are like real neutral tones.
Yeah.
You know, Wally's just yellow. We get to have fun with it. It's like a dirty, gross yellow.
Spain. Man, they're going by fast. Detroit.
Okay.
Philly.
What's up, Philly?
Hi, Billy.
Phoenix, Arizona. Michigan.
Nice,
We'll
nice.
show the,
Oh, shiny new wings.
Robert said play Freebird. I agree with that 100%.
Freebird.
Emmanuel Tatouage. Craig, New York City. That's close to us, dude. Corey D, Oklahoma.
Hey.
Weiser, Denver.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Cool.
What's up, Catherine, Florida?
Hello to all of you guys.
That's where Russell's from.
Hey.
Stanley, Canada. What's up, man? Leslie, PA.
Getting all blushy over here. All these people, like,
Hugo said St. Petersburg, Florida. What's up, dude? Adam
Hey.
from Chicago.
Mr. Kegs.
Mandy from Delaware. What's up from El Salvador? Gene. What's up, man?
As I pick up Salvador Dali. Ha
Alberto, what's up, man? Simon from the UK.
Wow.
Well, let's take a look at the stencil. We're doing a Disney sleeve.
Yeah. We're going with Carl and Wally today.
Carl from Up and Wale from Wale.
The rapper.
He took time off from producing to get tattooed today. Houston, more El Salvador. What's up, everybody?
Greg from Washington State.
That's so cool.
Samuel from Tijuana, Mexico. Martin from Morgan Hill.
This is like hugely humbling that this many people are caring and this up in the morning on a Saturday.
Right?
That's so cool.
Laura from Albuquerque, what's up?
That's so cool.
We're trying to get to all the comments that come in quick. Tristan, we're using world famous tattoo ink.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we use at the guest spot. Tony, Nashville, what up?
Nashville.
Maryland, Ontario, Canada. Good morning, from Grass Pits. Is that a city in Oregon?
Maybe.
What's up? He said, Alessandro said from 20 minutes away.
20 minutes. Nice. It still counts.
Robert said it's nighttime here in UK.
Really?
Evangela said, what's up from Greece? What's up?
Greece? It's even more nighttime there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stacy says she likes the design.
Alberta, we're in Long Island, New York.
Awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
David from Australia said, what's up? Or he said Australian, what's up?
Australia and
Crystal from Long Beach, Cali, what up?
hey. Oh, it's like early over there, isn't it?
Therapy session for the soul, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
Take a look at the stencil again. We're doing Carl from Up and Wale from Wale. Skylar says what's up from Iowa.
Hey.
Molly said what's up from Wisconsin.
That's so cool. Man, technology.
Martin, the
It's like,
best kind
get
of
a button
ink
and
for the
everyone
best
can hang out with
tattoos is world famous tattoo ink. So Russell's going to talk about it, why he's like tattooing and what he likes about it.
Oh yeah, I've got some.
Right now we're getting some crazy
Super fun
colors set
colors,
up.
yeah.
Look at the palette.
Oh yeah. Get my
Sarah's
colors on.
design is awesome. You're right. I'm stoked to get it tattooed.
Oh yeah. I've got some interesting colors planned. This background is going to be a lot of fun. This Amsterdam.
Molly, we're tattooing Carl from Up and Wally.
So I had an egg sandwich this morning, everybody. Apparently that's a New York thing.
Randy said, what's up? UK prison service. What were you saying, Russell?
Oh, I had an egg sandwich this morning, and it's like eggs and ketchup and bacon on a bagel. And I guess I'm christened as a New Yorker now, at least for today. And it was awesome. Actually.
Ellie, Russell uses the equalizer proton pen.
Oh yes.
What's up, John from Houston? Isabel from Portugal. Martin said he needs some of that therapy.
Let's
Say
do
Russell
it.
up.
Yeah.
If you guys want, you guys can catch Russell. He's going to be at the United Ink No Limits Tattoo Expo at Resorts World Casino in New York City. That's going to be March 31st to April 2nd.
Yeah.
If you guys wanted to grab tickets for that now, you can go over to etix.com and grab your tickets for that. Or you can head over to newyorktattooshow.com.
Russell said, what's up? Russell from South Africa.
Really?
What's up, man?
That brings up all the continents. That's so cool. You hit a button and just, bam. What's up, everybody? Crazy.
Martin, we do have a YouTube channel. It's World Famous Tattooing and World Famous Ink on Instagram. And then Ink Magazine is Ink Mag on Instagram too.
Where's my baby? There.
What's up, Andy
Hello,
from
Andy.
London?
What's your baby? You said where's your baby? What's your baby?
This color right here is called Abbey Magenta, and I am all about this magenta life. And any of those colors in between, like that red and purple range.
Abby Magenta.
One of the few magentas I found that actually like goes in.
Scott wants to know how long do you think this piece is going to take? You're a quick tattooer though.
I'm a very fast tattooer. My guess is about 2 hours to outline, and maybe another 4 to color tops. Maybe.
So we're looking at 6 hours of tattooing.
Yeah, between 6 and 7 probably, I'd say.
Got a hefty day in front of us.
Yes, we do. Get a lighter gray in there.
Look at that, I knew where you were going.
Yes. Oh yeah, this is stone 1 is beautiful.
Beautiful.
OKC in the building.
What up? I heard their basketball team's okay, I guess.
Not anymore.
No, they didn't fail. I paid much attention to it. They did a thing once, and that's as far as I got.
Oh,
That's a little bit of walk the dog.
Walking the dogs?
you can check out Christian's yo-yoing skills and the stencil at the same time.
Gene wants to know, what do you use for inspiration? Any drugs or drinking? Just asking.
I live in Orlando, Florida, so I go to the parks a lot. I'm surrounded, and honestly, man, I probably watch more cartoons than most adults do. So, like, I don't know if you can see my backpack there, but like, I carry that around every day. I was looking at that. You can check that thing out. It's got all the creative tunes on it and stuff. So, I'm all about that cartoon life, and it's just more fun that way. I don't know.
The tattoo Russell just did, someone was asking, I think Pam's asking what's on my forearm, but
Trevor did
this
this little Batman yesterday.
is the Batman one that we just did yesterday. Just as a teaser.
What's crazy about, other than the fact that it's done so well, is how quick you did that.
Yeah, it was like a half an hour.
Oh yeah.
John wants to know what your specialty is.
I do sketchy, sort of like abstractedly watercolor things, like focus a lot on line work and, you know, really building a solid foundation for the piece, and then like coloring is just kind of all over the place. So I don't know if it has an official name, because I think watercolor stuff is a little more, less line work. But then you have the all black line work stuff, so I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, I guess you could say.
Downs wants to know, what was the first tattoo that you did?
Did my the guy who taught me to tattoo actually wanted his arm blacked out, so I had a really easy time. He had a bunch of old tattoos and I just filled them in black, so took all the pressure off. So that was a really good thing. But yeah. Then beyond that, I think I tattooed my cousin's foot, because like her initial or something for the first time. So that was cool. But I need my needles, and then we're ready to go.
Yeah,
And you're
Pam.
going down.
Pam says, "Let's get it on." Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Is there like a seductive fireplace song for those sort of words?
Crystal wants to know if you've ever had a streamer as a tattoo. Yeah, it's not to be me.
I heard this dude yesterday.
Yes.
I've had some people, you know, play it up for the camera because they're with their friends and stuff like that, but I've had some people be just, you know, not very comfortable, but with how quickly I tattoo, like, we move pretty quick and we get through it pretty quickly, so it doesn't really get to that point unless they know what they're signing up for, like he does today, where we got a lot of stuff to do. My 27. Oh yeah.
Dan wants to know, would you ever come to the UK and tattoo?
Oh yeah, there's definitely plans in the work for that. It's just a hassle to get over there with all your stuff and work visas and other stuff that you need. So it's gotta be a little more planned out than, you know, just a pop up to New York or somewhere in the States. So gotta do that.
Want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's shared the video, everyone that's liking, watching, commenting so far. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to shout out.
People are sharing it.
Yeah.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's so cool. Thanks, guys.
Christine says, nice setup. What machine are you using?
This is the Quadrant Proton Equalizer pen, and it is fancy. It's got lights on it. Oh, beautiful. Love this thing. All right, dude.
Let's do it.
I think it's time. Let's put my my super sexy and irresistible apron on. Saves all my clothing.
Oh, my back.
You're back already. Dude, we haven't even started.
Oh, is that my phone? Thanks.
You just gotta watch this clip. Alright. Dude, we got
The yo-yo's stuck on me.
a day ahead of us.
A true dedicated yo-yoer.
Let me put this fireball down.
Fireball!
We're a little obsessed with yo-yos at our office. It's the current office obsession.
We gotta turn the, so people can hear us, we have to put the music a little bit lower or off.
Good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I'm just gonna have their jams on.
Yeah. Just so people can hear us speaking. All that good stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna go grab this. Let's see if this will fit your foot. So you have a little more length because you're like 12 feet tall. Let's see. Look, this guy.
I'm normal height.
Yeah. Normally 10 feet tall.
Don't adjust your screen.
Oh, that's actually perfect. I think I was like a barrier.
Stanley wants to know, have you been to Canada yet?
Have I been to Canada? I haven't. Well, I almost was in Canada. I drove like to the border, and then then we turned around in the family car thing. But so kinda, but not the tattoo or anything.
People are asking what kind of ink are you using?
What kind of ink am I using? It's a little brand called World Famous.
A little bit of world famous ink when we're here at the guest spot.
Virgil, world famous ink.
So good.
I think I can answer this question for you, but Skylar wants to know, would you ever tattoo someone under 18 with permission?
Not usually. Like, if I got all the tattoos I wanted when I was 15, 16, like, I would not like them now. And then, you gotta deal with, like, all the stuff. It's one of those headaches where I don't want to be that guy that, like, ruined your life because you got something, because this doesn't go away. So I feel a little wary about tattooing under 18, not gonna lie. I know some people will, but this is not really for me.
Question for the canvas, is this your first tattoo on your legs?
No, I have a
Got a little one over
tattoo
there.
that says Otakiyaya, which means brotherhood. Don't ask me.
Okay.
If a mother and father were in front of you begging to tattoo their 14-year-old kid for $200,
Whoa!
he's
200.
already tattooed up, would you do it?
I mean, you use the phrase "tattooed up."
And
Still no.
$200.
Honestly, no amount of money is worth my morals.
Yeah, only me.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Can I put my foot like this or no?
That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Boy,
right.
this is weird.
Machine is on, homie. You ready?
All right.
Start this
Sure.
this huge ass voyage. All right. Here we go. It has begun.
People are asking about the design again. It's little Pixar, little Disney Pixar action we got going on. Some Wall-E. And up.
Yep. Getting our nerd on today.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Devrog asked what kind of tattoos do you specialize in?
I specialize in somewhere in between, like, the line work, black work stuff that is out currently, and then watercolor. I wouldn't say it's full-blown watercolor because I do a lot of variance to what I do, I have a lot of line work in it, and watercolor is all soft and dainty. And then I wouldn't go as far as trash polka because it's got a lot of like black and gray realism stuff in it, and so I dance somewhere in the middle.
Gaddies wants to know which needle you're using.
This currently is a Fuck Sticks needle. I haven't really full-blown nailed down the cartridges that I really like. I just tried some Peak needles for the first time, and I really like their cartridges, but their liners are giving me some issue. Fuck Sixes has been, price point wise, and like the people there are really nice and cool, and it's right down the street from me, so I know I can get it, if I ever need it. So they've definitely been a reliable source of needles. That, and then there's the Easy cartridge from the UK, like the purple ones. Those have always really been really solid for me too, but...
Sleepy wants to know what machine you're using.
This is something called the Equalizer Proton Pen. It is from Quadrin, and it is hands down the best pen I've tried so far. It allows me to just do my job and not have to worry about the tattooing aspect or the machine aspect. You never have to mess with it. I can move my hand as fast as I want. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, I move quickly, and this machine is the first one that's been able to keep up. Honestly, I can be at just about any angle I'd like, and it just kind of goes in. Yeah. No worries. So yeah, get my belt buckle on.
How can people contact you to get an appointment?
Easiest way to contact me is through my website. There's a contact form on there, and it'll redirect you to the right spot on my shop's website. It'll say book a tattoo right on there, and as I make this announcement now, it's I will be opening my books again for the months of July and August. On March 1st, I'll be doing for like nerdy stuff. If you want to get like anything like movie related or character stuff or anything like that. And then on March 6th, I'll be taking on all other inquiries. So that is the best way to book something with me. And then you can come see Harry Potter Land because I work at Universal Studios. So it's like a win-win, you know?
And for anyone, you're still booking for the show?
Yes, I will. The plan was to kind of do it at the beginning of March. You know, I'll be taking on for the show up here in New York at the casino.
The No Limits Tattoo Expo.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The No Limits. But yeah, I get really overwhelmed with stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's just there's so many inquiries that come in. So it's kind of like a scary sort of thing.
But I mean,
for
for people like me that maybe can't fly, if you're up in New York City at the show, March 31st, it'll work out.
Yeah, exactly. I usually will. I'll make the post, and then I'll let emails come in for a few days and kind of see what happens, and then I'm able to kind of make a more educated decision on how I'm able to fit the most people in.
AJ wants to know, how do you get your lines and your depth down? Did you ever use fake tattooing skin?
I tried fake tattooing skin once, and it didn't feel at all like normal tattooing did, so I didn't really approach from there. But
So you got a dead body and
I went to the morgue and I asked a couple of friends.
I cut you guys a deal.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things where there's so many aspects that go into, like, for me, proper line work at least. I mean, other people do things differently, but it's about hand speed. It's about pressure. It's more of a feeling than anything. You just kind of feel where it sits right. And I know, like with coils, there's that sound it gives, where you hit the sweet spot and all that jazz. But for me, it's definitely more of I just kind of feel the right spot. And then with this particular machine, it kind of takes that guesswork out of it, because it has that little bit of give to where if there is a little bit too much pressure or anything like that, it like backs itself off. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that part, but it's the first machine I've felt that has done that, like in the rotary pen world, and it's crazy.
Christine wants to know what your favorite spot on a canvas to tattoo is.
I am literally doing it right now. It's big, it's flat, I don't ever have to really stretch. I mean, if you're not, 27 feet tall, it gets done in a reasonable amount of time.
I'm fucking normal. I'm a normal boy.
But no, the skin down here is usually pretty taut. There's not a whole lot of variance in the skin type, because it's not rib skin or anything like that. Forearm's really good too, a little more bouncy, but it's definitely calves. I can tattoo calves all day long and be happy.
Claudine, I don't know how many tattoos I have. Just a bunch. Back, chest, arms all done. You start to lose count.
Yeah, I usually tell people to count by the hour.
Yeah.
Because does your sleeve count as one big tattoo, or does each character count, or does each session count? So yeah, I'm usually like, I got like 70 hours worth.
Someone was asking what mag liner you use.
This is an extra tight round line, or a 9 round extra tight. God, there's so many configurations and way to say that shit. It is a 9 round extra tight. It's from Fuck Sticks. It's wonderful.
Where and when did you start tattooing?
I started tattooing in St. Cloud, Minnesota, actually.
Minnesota.
Yeah, it's fucking cold, man. And then when I was offered a job at Hart and Huntington, I pounced on the opportunity to worked alongside Jimmy Litlock for a while, and you know he's still a huge inspiration, and love that dude. So to be able to work next to him was just like, you know, dream come true, and to see his drive and all that, it was crazy. So it definitely rubbed off on me. I think we spatted for a while. I was young. I was probably arrogant or some shit, but you know, you learn a lot as you grow. But yeah, working with him was super cool. And then just the amount of work that happens at Hart and Huntington, I was able to cram years of experience, you know, into 1 year, because I was doing, you know, 3, 4, 5 tattoos a day.
Eric said he's booked with you in May. He doesn't have as light skin as Michael has, but he wants to know if that will like affect the colors.
It can. In my experience, the darker the skin you have, the less likely, like, the cooler range of colors, like the purples, the blues, they tend to get a little bruisey. So as long as we can kind of stick to that warmer color palette, you think you should be fine.
Any good tips for a novice artist?
Draw. Just draw. I don't know who the hell said it, but it's just all about the mileage that you put on, you know? Like, if you draw, you know, 300 roses, you're going to be really good at drawing roses. But if you draw 3 roses, you're not going to be very good at drawing roses. So it really, man, even if it just sucks, just turn the page. That, and speaking of Jimmy Litlock, he introduced me to the 5-minute draw. And it's still one of the most beneficial things that I've come across, where you set a timer for 5 minutes, and you are given a task to draw, and you just do the best you can in 5 minutes. And if you don't feel that you nailed it, do it again. Because next thing you know, you do 100 of those things, and you're drawing really, really fast, and you're able to whip things out, and even just to get an idea on paper, like, it was that little did I know how valuable that piece of information was.
We got 2 questions coming at you. Someone wants to know how many volts you set your power supply at?
I am currently at 11. You know, I gotta crank it up to 11. But I don't recommend that for most people. I have a very fast hand speed, so like, you know, if I were to be any slower than this, it would really bog down and probably hurt someone. So approach that 11 with caution.
When you do colors, do you go light colors to dark, or do you do dark colors to light?
It's a combination of both. I'm kind of a stickler for value. So if I look at a piece and say, oh man, it needs a little more, then I'll go back in. But what I'll usually do is I'll start with probably my midtones. I'll block most of those in, and then I'll fade out to light, and then I'll put the dark ones in. But like, if I know it's a dark shadow, I'll probably throw those in first. Like, try to get the real dark blacks and close to blacks out of the way, so you're not muddying up your canvas for later.
Good job.
Oh, thanks, people. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see the hand speed, but this machine, it just allows me to go. And it's hugely beneficial. Plus it helps, you know, when your canvas is sitting still and chilling. Like Mr. Man up there.
Admiral said, watching in Scotland, loving your work. I have about 30 hours of ink done and craving more now.
See, doesn't that sound like, it just sounds more professional though? Like, I have 30 hours, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, you're putting the time in. It's not just
exactly.
like, I've got 42 tattoos
I've
all
got
on
4
Friday the 13th.
large tattoos. 2 on my leg.
Yep. I don't know, that's a personal thing. I mean, people say it all the time. But...
What's up, Robert from New Mexico?
Robert!
We have someone asking where your shop is located.
I work at Hart and Huntington. It's in Orlando, Florida. and it's at the theme park of Universal Studios. So we're right inside City Walk.
Clint, the Proton pen he's using is $350 from Ultimate Tattoo Supply.
Yeah, it's absolutely affordable. Dude, it'd be the best $350 you've probably spent.
Nathan, that is the up guy. It's Carl. Carl and Wally.
Yep.
What's up, Jennifer from Toronto? What's up, Marciano from Lancaster or California?
Cali. I went to Cali once. Twice. Never twice. And I drove on that highway system for the first time not too long ago. I don't know how the hell you Californians, Californians,
We're trying to get to everyone's comments. They're coming in quick. No one's being ignored. If you guys can repost the comment.
Yeah, it all flows in. So
Eric, we answered your question. He said, "Hey, I'm booked for May. I'm worried about darker skin. How do you feel about darker skin?" Yeah, we answered that, dude.
yeah, darker skin. It just the cooler tones don't show up as well. It looks a little bruisey. So if we can stay in the warmer range, that'll definitely help our tattoo be successful. So I'll see you in May. Oh yeah. How's that lower ankle feel? Are you dying?
Feels awesome.
I can try harder. I can crank it. I'm already cranked up to 11, but
Please don't do that.
the boss told me to make you cry, so I've got obligations.
Checking in from Great Britain, from Bay Area in California.
What time is it in Great Britain? They said it was nighttime.
Great Britain, I believe, is 5 hours ahead.
Is it 5?
Yeah. That's odd. It's not too late.
Making.
Tim wants to know if this is going to be black and gray tattoo or if this is going to have any color.
Oh, we have quite the exciting color palette over there. It's a lot of neutral tones, but I'm going to use those purples and magentas and blues in the back to really make this stuff pop forward. I'm really, really stoked on the color ideas I have in my head that I can't, because if I try to describe them, it'd sound ridiculous. But you'll see when the time comes, and you're like, oh. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully it's not like a, oh.
Gene says, accept his request.
Yeah. Okay. Request for what? I guess.
It's 5 p.m. in UK.
Oh, okay. Do.
Montgomery, Mexico, checking in.
Hey.
Are you pretty booked up? Do you have any openings?
My books are currently closed at the moment. They get really overwhelming, and I've got some anxiety issues with that. So I'm trying a new thing this year, and everyone has been so patient with me, and I really appreciate that. But I'm opening my books again on March 1st for like nerdy inquiries and stuff, characters and Disney things, and like a bunch of nerdy things. You'll see the post. But then on March 6th, they open up to all other inquiries, and I'm booking July and August is when those will be there. And then every couple months I open up for a couple months, and that way I can actually plan around things and have a life and not stress myself out like I see so many people doing. People forget to live, and I don't wanna forget to live anymore. Heavy stuff. Who was that guy on Saturday Night Live, like the Deep Thoughts? Jack Handy.
Jack Handy.
Yeah.
I don't watch that.
Oh man.
Those 90s SNL.
Oh man. Now I think it's just shower thoughts on Reddit, right?
Watching from Norway, looking great.
Norway, that's so cool. No big deal, just hanging out in Norway watching.
NBD.
So sweet.
Manny is asking what kind of tattoo this is. This is a Disney Pixar tattoo.
Yep.
We got, what's his name? Carl from
Yep.
Up.
Doing Carl from Up.
All from up.
Yeah.
And Wally from Wally. Wale.
Wally from Wally.
The rapper. He's so hood.
He's so good.
He's so good in his neighborhood.
Tim wants to know what type of tattoo gun you're using.
This
The machine.
yes, this
that
machine
we're
is
using.
called the Equalizer Proton, and it is absolutely wonderful. It's made by Quadron, and they're awesome people. But I love this pen. It's so cool. And not to brag or anything, but lights. Just saying. So sweet. It's the little things. It's the little things. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum.
Chris wants to know if you're going to be at the Detroit convention next weekend.
I will not be in Detroit, unfortunately, because my schedule is so set in stone and so many people travel to see me. It's really hard to like reschedule something, and so usually, I need a day for travel on each side of it. It's not something you just kind of drive to. So the reason I don't travel as much as I would like is because I'm either booked out way too far and like the show's not announced yet, or so I do my best to get out when I can, but I have to, plan these things out months and months in advance. So
Do you have any expos you're looking forward to attending?
there's one at the end of next month, the United Ink one, and I'm really, really stoked for that. Because it's right in New York, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I've never been into New York. This is the closest I've been. I've now have been to Long Island, but apparently I'm still like 50 miles from all the New York.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah, it's,
It's
gonna,
gonna be
be
fun.
at Resorts World Casino, New York City, March 31st to April 2nd, and yeah, it's the United Ink No Limits Tattoo Expo.
yeah, that one's gonna be off the hook. So many, oh man, some of my friends are gonna be there.
Yeah, I think we have upwards of like 400 artists attending. It's insane. There's a lot of people coming.
It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to see all my buddies again.
Because Danielle asked if you were willing to do more tattoos on the island. So basically the next time, which says books are open, are for the tattoo convention, March 31st.
Yep, that is. I guess that's technically the next opening I have is at
Yeah.
that convention. Yeah.
And if someone wanted to book you for the expo, they could do that through your website as well, right?
Actually, I usually will give out a separate email for that, because otherwise the email person usually hates me if I do that. So I usually give out a separate show booking email, and it's a lot easier to keep up with that way. I do a specific like email headline, so I try not to miss anyone. So if you do plan on doing that, make sure you send the proper subject line in the email, or I'll totally miss it. So it's overwhelming at times, man. And I really do my best to get back to everyone,
Yeah.
but it's tough. I don't think people get it.
Tony Phillips says you should come to Hart and Huntington in Nashville.
There are plans in the works. Again, it's tough to plan that far out because of the books that I have in Orlando, and everything is so specific, and it's timed down to the hour. So, and I can't just like, hey, can you come in next month, because my next month is 8 months away, and I really don't want to do that to the clients that I have. I already feel bad that they're waiting that long. That's why I try to do multiple tattoos in a day and try to get to everyone as fast as I can. I know there's a lot of artists out there that'll do 1 or 2 tattoos a day, and it works for them. But I think because of my efficiency that I have, I can do more. So I try to take on more, and tattoo 10, 11 hours a day straight for 4 days a week, and I'm super lucky with what I have and what I get to do.
We have BL Sanford checking in from Canada saying hello.
Hello.
Gene has a question.
What's up?
Getting first tattoo. Wants to know your opinion on getting names around the knee area.
Script work around such a mobile part of the body, it might be a tricky heel. It depends on where on the knee you're getting, I guess. But I see a lot of people, they'll come in and they'll want to do the family thing, and especially for like first tattoos, because it's some sort of like justification of I got a tattoo and it's for my family, so you can't judge me on it. When really you just wanted a tattoo, and you know, there's all these different ways to signify who you want to memorialize, and you know, there's just so many ways to do it than just writing a name on you, and there are a lot of really good just script artists out there, and they blow my mind with how they do all that stuff. So I mean, if it's script within reason, absolutely, but when you see these like full leg paragraphs going on, and it's tricky.
I believe we have a special message for you.
Oh, a special message.
Diane C. says, hi from Grandma in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Oh, hi, Grandma. Love you. Aw, she's so cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our most important viewer.
Yes. My grandma made me a blanket. I still sleep with that blanket every night. It is so comfortable. I love that thing. No shame.
No, man, nothing beats a grandma blanket.
Dude, all day.
No shame in the game.
Lane said, "What's up from Paris?"
Hair, oh shit, damn. I just read somewhere there's like a petition, like they want Obama to be their president or something in France.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, that's okay. Yeah, they. I didn't even know that was like that's a thing. But yeah, that's interesting.
You could understand. How long?
I can't see. Going on, I would say at least a half hour.
If you want, you can put it on the stand just to have it all the way in there.
Oh yeah, and then to everybody, I apologize. I'm a very messy tattoo artist. The bane of my existence when tattooing is getting another paper towel. So I will use this thing until it dies, and the result of that means a very messy canvas. So I apologize ahead of time for that. But it's more fun when the color starts, anyways. This is what I consider the boring part in my world, is all the big fat lines that aren't quite sketchy yet. And then from there, then it turns fun. But I'm also an eager beaver, and I can't help but do at least some of it. Sometimes, like, scratch the itch, you know? I don't know if any of you guys out there draw, but like when you do like a portrait or something, you just really don't want to do the hair at all. So like you start with the hair a little bit, and then okay, now draw one eye, and then yeah, oh sweet, and you start like no, go back to the hair. You gotta do the stuff you don't want to do first. And oh man, I remember that growing up. That was actually how I really stayed in art, was drawing graphite portraits. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I'd be doing this.
Michael said, "Keep up the good work, man. Truly an inspiration and super humble."
Oh, dude, thank you. I firmly believe that I'm not that cool, and I'm always open to questions. Everyone, like, if you ever want to know how I did something, or I'm definitely not stingy with knowledge. Like, everyone deserves to know. Mm-hmm. It's definitely no secret, but I get back to as many people as I can. So thank you.
Yvonne said, "What's something that you like to tattoo more of?"
If it's got a heartbeat, whether it be a fictional heartbeat or a regular heartbeat, I'm probably all about it. Some sort of animal, some character, some fun aspects. I'm not really a fan of doing like outer space stuff, just because I always bring up the question, like, how do you end space? It's one thing if you have it all the way around, or you know, like it's contained within some sort of like area. But yeah, the outer space thing it can be pretty tricky. But yeah, anything if you're gonna find it at any sort of like MegaCon or Comic-Con or a something con, yeah, I'm probably all about it. So yeah, that's what I usually enjoy doing. That's why I open my books up early to that stuff. Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
Take some bacon and I put it in a
pancake. Bacon pancakes.
You had to have heard that Alicia Keys.
Yes. Oh yeah.
What's your favorite PC ever done?
My favorite piece I've ever done? Ooh, see.
PC? Best piece, right?
Peace?
Yeah, I would assume peace.
What's your favorite computer ever built?
My Surface Pro 4 actually is awesome. I can take that thing anywhere if we're talking actual PCs. But favorite piece, which is what I'm assuming, that's really tricky. Honestly, anything I've been doing in the last couple of months, I've kind of adopted a new line work style, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It's getting a little more etchy, a little more, line work based, and drawing inspiration from all those crazy dudes in South America that are just totally blowing me out of the water. It's awesome knowing that there's still people out there that you feel just blow you away. So you're always like striving to learn and get better. And I think a lot of people forget to stay humble and realize, like, dude, you don't have it all figured out. You still have shit to learn. But if you don't have that open mind to do so, good luck. Oh, hello, Carl's eyeball. Yeah, I see you too.
What's your Nancy wants to know what's your favorite machine?
The machine that I am super, super drawn to at the moment is this Quadrin Equalizer Proton Pen. I know it's a handful of words to say, but it's the first pen that I've been able to pick up, and it's got this like give about it, to where my line work I feel has gotten so much better because of it. And anything that makes my job easier, I'm definitely going to, gravitate towards and support. And I picked this pen up when I found out about World Famous, and they were selling it on their supply page, and it was just awesome. So yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of this thing at all, like they've got them up for sale at the Ultimate Tattoo Supply website, and the price point on them was like $350, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like super affordable, like absolutely worth a shot. Like it's wonderful.
Zoe wants to know the hardest tattoo you've ever done.
Basically anything on a rib is always super tricky to work with. The skin there, like a lot of people forget, like, that spot on the body is meant to be extremely like dexterous, and it's supposed to move and bend and stretch. So, a tattoo this big on a rib is really going to be about this size, and we have to tattoo it at this size. So we have to stretch your skin accordingly, and there's a weird like bend about it. And believe it or not, that Batman one was actually more difficult than I thought it'd be, because it's like right in the crease of that little thing. So, and then anywhere like around like the actual elbow is tricky, because it's really hard to wipe it off. And speaking of wiping it off, let's see what I'm actually doing under there, because I can't really tell anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I've been winging it the last 5 minutes. Like, that looks about right. So, hey Carl, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the world. It's where we hang out and do things. And apparently we have egg sandwiches in the morning, because that's New York. That's what you're supposed to do. So, getting there. We getting there. Bacon pancakes. Do. Has anyone seen the Lego Batman movie yet? I want to hear these opinions.
Who's seen it?
Because I've seen it twice. I loved it. So much so that we tattooed one yesterday. And, yeah, show that bad boy off. Yeah. And, basically that scene where he throws that temper tantrum, like, up the stairs, I lost my shit. It was great. It was wonderful. Making eyebrows, making Carl's eyebrows.
Nancy said, where's your shop located?
Okay, Nancy, my shop is located in Orlando, Florida. I work at Universal Studios City Walk at a place called Hart and Huntington. If you remember the show Inked, Partner Huntington, Carrie Hart, Married to Pink, that guy. But no, I've been saving this. I want to hear the best dad jokes that you guys have to offer. Make me giggle.
But James
Please.
said he thought Lego Batman or Leto Batman was
Yes.
great.
That's awesome.
Is he saying Leto Joker? Or
Oh,
did he
true,
say-
true.
Did he mean to say Lego?
I'm assuming Lego, because it's what we were talking about.
Oh, he said Lego. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jared Leto was ass as Joker. At least I thought.
Not a fan?
Dude, no,
I
man.
thought he did okay.
I mean, okay, but he was trying to act. He was trying so much. We were talking about this in the offices. He was trying to act like everyone tries to be like Heath, because he did such a great job. You know.
True. I mean, when you're the best, you gotta just try. Do we have any dad jokes yet? I'm really anxious. I can't wait. I really hope that actually works and people throw down some serious dad jokage. Look at all these people hanging out with me this morning. I tattoo my little nerdy stuff.
I said it was really funny, and they did a great job in the Batman's backstory. Also, what's Batman's backstory?
That's never been in a movie. No, they're fucking lobsters. Oh my god.
For the movie.
Yeah, like just sliding them all in the microwave and just crunching them. Oh god, it's good. It doesn't take much. Like I love most movies.
Alright guys, so for now we're going to take a little bit of break for the live stream. We'll be back in just a little bit. We're a little bit further along. Yeah, stay tuned guys. We'll be back in just a little while.
Bye.
The